So I'm back and doing the TRT. Funnily enough, back in the Tahoe region that I've called home for the last 3 years, but recently moved away from. So I think this will be a great way to really say goodbye. And I got my ring of power here. So all should be good. Here's Galena Falls. Still a ton of water because of all the rain we've had this year. So there have been these helicopters going back and forth all morning. This one is just picking something up from right nearby. Oh, it's a tree. There she is. So this is Gray Lake, and I was thinking about camping here, but I'm gonna go check it out and maybe stay there, maybe just grab some water and dry camp elsewhere. Here's my cute little camp. I'm all by myself, such as late season backpacking. So I definitely forgot that it can be cold in late September. Actually, last night was the perfect temperature in my 20-degree bag. Very nice. So I started out Mount Rose, and I'm headed counterclockwise because I love doing things non-traditionally. Really, it was just chance though. But one of the nice things about it is that I basically get to go mostly gently downhill all the way to Tahoe City. So this is my first time taking my Scout barricade out, which is the little tiny one that I have. Very pleased with it. Another beautiful day. Water cache at Brockway Trailhead. I don't need it, but nice to know it's there. Thanks, Trail Angels. Watson Lake. Nice, but I don't think I need to stop here. Oh, a little bit of hail on the way to Tahoe City. Some really nice clouds in Tahoe City where I'm staying tonight with hiker discount. Another reason to stay at this hotel, hot tub, and I'm the only one here. So Tahoe City gets a big thumbs up for me. I saw a movie last night at the Art Cinema about women climbers. I just got this great coffee from Pacific Crust Coffee and this cute t-shirt. Had great success at the thrift store in town. Alpenglow Sports replaced just one of my hiking pole tips, which was great. And I got a great sticker from this local goods store, trunk show, and had the overpriced but delicious pizza in town. And the motel was great too, so highly recommend Tahoe City as a little stop. Oh, hello. Yummo. I took a wrong turn and didn't realize it for a mile, so that sucks. Ward Creek for some water. Random trail thought. Raisin Snail would be a really great trail name. There's Twin Peaks. There's me. There's Lake Tahoe. Seriously, I am like the slowest hiker in the world. Hello, old friend. I'm excited to head into Desolation Wilderness today. Barker Pass, where I used to do trail magic, but no trail magic for me. Day hikers be like, there's lots of downed trees to navigate. But this is how you navigate. You haven't seen downed trees until you've been in the North Cascades at the beginning of hiking season.
So kind of
thank
like
you.
that. That's okay. I now carry a mask just in case.
Here's Fontanalis Lake. Wow, so beautiful. So my new friends Tumbleweed and Equinox have agreed that for this short amount of time my trail name should be Raisin Snail. This is Susie Lake, where I of course jumped in. It was cold, but not too cold. Okay, we're not at that high of an elevation, but that is definitely a pika. You probably can't see it because it blends in perfectly. You think you've seen it all, and then it just keeps going. So, my new friends have a ride from Echo Summit into South Lake. They want to get there early, so we're leaving at 6:30 a.m. Otherwise, I would not normally get up before dark. But fun experience, I guess. Back to my thru hiking days. So this is so painful. You walk by all these cute little cabins that some rich person owns that you could never even dream of staying in for a night. And they'd probably stay in for like a few weeks a year. Must be nice. At Echo Lake. So I'm in South Lake Tahoe, and it's so jarring to be in a city. So loud. Got a ride into South Lake with some of Equinox's friends, and got a ride out with a local trail angel. So thanks, y'all. Taking it pretty slow today because I feel a little under the weather. Showers Lake. I remember camping here on the PCT. I'm listening to Dune, and it's so good. I'm very, very captivated. So I finished Dune in 2.5 days. That's 21 hours of audiobook, but I do listen to it sped up. But yeah, I read a lot, so if you ever want to know what I'm reading, just find me on my Instagram. I've got a whole little highlight about books and reviews. It is indeed a big meadow. A little bit of frost on the ground. But overall, very warm morning and night. There's Frail Peak, but I have neither the time nor real desire to climb it. I want to get to camp. Camped here at Willow Creek. So nice. Very great water, not too cold. Hello again to Nevada and the Carson Valley. South Fork of Daggett Creek, raging. Just a little bit of color change happening as I go out around Kingsbury. And here's the view from the final campsite. It's been a great trip. Just got one more bit to Spooner Summit Lake, whatever, where I'm going to meet my mom and call it there because, well, there's a lot of reasons. Oh my god, I think I just peed my pants. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, it's very windy, but here's the amazing view. So we got Frail Peak over there. And South Lake area. Then that prominent peak in the middle is Pyramid. And we move on to Dick's Peak. Yeah, this wind, got weather coming in. Then we have Twin Peaks. And then the most prominent one is Granite Chief. Over to Castle Peak, which I practiced some mountaineering on before the PCT. And of course, Montrose, where I started. Great end to this hike today. Yep. So yeah, I definitely could finish this whole trail before my flight home, but flying is a constraint. Also, the weather. First, wait, hold on. I want to say that no one should ever have to justify not finishing a trail. You do not have to finish anything by someone else's standards. But also, the weather is supposed to be kind of crappy the next couple days, and yeah, I could slack pack probably all the rest of this with my mom's help, but I would rather spend a day in South Lake Tahoe with her and enjoy that. Also, I period decided to start early, which of course, easy solution too, but annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Today's so beautiful. Seems like a nice time to end it. But man, it has really reminded me how much I love through hiking, and makes me think about the CDT again. But once again, I would probably, I would start at the northern terminus, but I would hitch and skip all the road walks as much as I could to preserve my body, because I know my limits pretty well, but and I just want to see the best parts, but I love the continuous nature of a through hike. Oh, dang. Also, once again, I don't have to explain myself to anyone, but I have day hiked a lot of the section that I will not be doing around Marlette and south of Mount Rose, so I really don't feel bad at all. A couple other last thoughts. I do think clockwise gives you better views on the TRT. I frequently found myself looking over my shoulder to look back at something. But I don't think it makes sense to start in Tahoe City because that's such a great rest stop. I think the ideal would be to start at Kingsbury and go clockwise. That way you get South Lake as a stop and you get Tahoe City as a stop. And I don't think it's worth it to save the best part, Desolation Wilderness, for the end, because you never know what might happen. And there's Spooner, and you can hear the cars where I'll meet Mom. Did it!